Greetings, people of the world. It's Saturday, the 10th of May, 2024, and I've stumbled upon another unusual area of abandonment in Avenham. Apparently, this wall belongs to someone called Barbara Rawlinson. Check out these ants. Scurrying about. How big this planet would be if humans were the size of ants. This is what we want to look at. This unusual space. It should be easy enough to get in. We can step here. It looks like it used to be an old mill and the roof has been taken off. Check this out over here. More old walls from a mill of old. There were a lot of cotton mills around here at one time, particularly over by the Newhall Lane area. I think we should go in here and have a look, shouldn't we? This is turning into a cross between an Urbex and the walk and talk type video. Now this is an interesting space. It used to be an old building again. I don't know what that used to be. Possibly a post box. And we have some old plants. Some bricked up windows. I quite like the black effect. Over here there's more of a car park. And you're looking at the doomed Avenham flats, which are earmarked for demolition. A lot of garbage as usual. An interesting wooden shelf, possibly a rabbit hutch, and an unusual fenced off area here. More garbage, broken bottles, ripped up bin bags, possibly rats have been exploring as well. An old microwave, which could be used as a Faraday cage for mobile phones, should the unimaginable nuclear Armageddon occur. Is that an old hi-fi with one of those free CD disc changers? It probably is. But it's interesting having a look at these decadent, forgotten Avenham streets. If anyone wants a trolley, that could be salvaged. It's made out of wood. It's got wheels on it, there's a big pallet there, an old fence, a big fan. That must be from a very old, large, out-of-date computer. Look at the old camera. That's interesting, I just spotted it then. Before we go, let's look at this wheel. Is that cassette block any good? 7 cogs. It doesn't look too bad. I don't want to be carrying bike wheels around with me now. How did I get in? I can't remember. I came over this wall, I must have done. I'll resume footage when we get back to Arkwright House. Actually, to make it interesting, we'll go the way we came. I don't suppose many people get to see these obscure back streets of Preston. It is interesting that this panel's been taken off. The way this town has been built, it's kind of higgledy-piggledy. There's a homeless guy up there. I'd better not film him, he might not appreciate it. But we're going to leave this area. I wonder if any of those units are abandoned. I don't think they are. You can see all the lights are still on. This is what we wanted to look at. I had a look at Arkwright House, which was the old age concern. There's no way in. And there might be a way around the back, but it means climbing over these fences. But look at this detritus that's been dumped in this back alley of Avenham. We have an old bike that's actually quite salvageable. Check this out. Do you remember the back wheel from the other space we were in earlier? Perhaps it would go on the back of this. Let's move this box rather, and have a look. There we go. Phase Apollo. So if someone's had their Phase Apollo bike stolen, it's here, but it's not in very good shape. There's an old glass table there. Hey, what's that say? It's got writing, Sinead Amy Stee. Sinead O'Connor, perhaps? These garages, I think they've been condemned. And I know the roof is missing off part of this. It might be interesting to climb up there and have a look. Let's do it. I hope no one could see me, because there's a conveniently placed freezer here. So I'm stood on it. I'm still not high enough, damn. I'll put the camera up and have a look at the footage later. See what we can see. If I'm pointing it, I can't see what I'm filming currently. I could do with this camera being on a stick. Right, I'm gonna have a look at that now. Okay, I've jumped back down. I had a quick look and I could see that there were holes in the roof. But it's a dangerous roof. That used to be a Christian Scientology or some kind of Christian hub. I can't quite remember. We're behind the warehouse, which is a bar. I'm not sure it's open anymore. I mean, it doesn't look like it's closed down. I mean, it's closed, but I'm not sure it's actually functioning. Look at this old building. On the other side of that is Church Street. We've got an old broom there that's been dumped. Is it worth going up these stairs and having a look at the view? Go on, why not? Let's add some excitement to this video. Do you remember this place? The Mokai Adventure. Not the most exciting of views, but it's interesting. Yes, the warehouse. I don't know if you are actually functioning. I assume you are. And if there's anyone watching me on a camera, they're probably wondering what I'm doing. Well, I'm actually recovering this 2p that I've found. So I'm actually 2p richer becoming here. That reminds me of when I found 9p. I think it was in the Sizer Street building. And I thought that was a good find. I've probably made about 47p on my Urbexes so far with the coins I've found. Moving on. Well, this area has been cleaned up considerably. And look at the old dog inn. It's had a metallic structure built around it to stop people getting in. And so has the old Mokai. It's had boards placed on the stairs so you can't get up there anymore. Wow, this is quite a significant fortification. They've even put concrete around these fence posts, which is quite an innovative move. That's the first time I've seen that on a derelict environment, or derelict space. There's a rat there. Did you see the rat? Probably missed it. That was a big one. But that's interesting, this corner here. It looks like it's part of a building. I don't know what that is. I think they're takeaways. But this was the Church Street fire aftermath space. I don't know what's going to happen to it now. Well, this whole area is set to be redeveloped at some point. Let's see if there's anything else we can film while we're out and about. Get away from that noisy van. This car has seen better days. I'd like to go in and access the vehicle. Never mind, another zombie apocalypse car. It looks like its airbags have deployed. It looks like zombies have been driving it. Wouldn't surprise me in this day and age. The old Beat Street Cafe bar, which used to be the Balmoral. Most of it's been destroyed by fire. I don't think there's a way in anymore. Let's have a look round the side. I hope you're still with me, because this is kind of another crossover experimental video which I'm vlogging, which is very popular on YouTube now, exploring different towns and cities in the UK. And it looks like someone's put these branches there to try to stop the Russians again, but I'd very much doubt that would stop a T-62 tank or a motorbike, which is what they're using now. I'm sorry to make jokes about the special military operation. I'd rather it ended and thousands of soldiers weren't losing their lives each week, as Donald Trump estimates. Let's hope it isn't that many. But look at this, another dump. They're everywhere. Preston is full of dumps. And over there is where I recently filmed Wastelands that ran between Preston town centre and Avenham. We might as well go over here. Let's wander a bit further into this. An old Christmas tree. I hope there's no one underneath this big spongy thing. Now there, the back of the Balmoral. I went in these grounds once. There are videos of this place on my channel if you want to scroll down. Probably about 2020, 21. Let's see what else we can find on this pleasant Saturday afternoon in May, when there's been no rain for a while, interestingly. We're in a car park on Manchester Road. Whoever's behind car parks and upcycling and reusing these open spaces, they've been quite clever in how they've incorporated these old walls into the designs of these temporary structures. There's a lot of it about. And we're on the other side of those two Wasteland videos I made, which are as yet untitled, and there's still no way in this deteriorating building of old. It's possibly going to be demolished when the time is right. I filmed this before, I can't remember what the video was now. It was an old video some time ago, and I don't think you can get in here. No, that's secured. We're going to end the video with a quick look down this old back alley that runs behind the old Oblivion pub in Church Street. I've been down here many times. I don't want to get my reflection, but check this old drinks container fridge, or whatever it was. And it looks like this area has been significantly improved. There's no way into the Oblivion now. It's being converted into flats, or rooms, or apartments, or whatever, and it's more or less completed. That way's been barricaded. I've got a video of being inside there somewhere on the channel. Another old fridge that's been dumped. 50-50 vision. Again, if you're interested in seeing inside this place, I made a video probably 2020, I think it might have been. That's a very creative garbage dump. In fact, it started to fossilise. In thousands of years, it'll be a stone that someone digs out of the ground. Stefan Robb, Billy MC Chilling, 2025. Shopping trolley, abandoned, typical. Yes, someone's removed the pound coin, you see. They've broke in. They must have been desperate for the money. Let's continue. That'd be good if there was a hole behind this. No, there isn't. Yes, look at this now, it's flats. Unfinished. Business open, no loitering. Okay, I'm out of here, don't worry. Mind you, I was loitering back there, wasn't I? Right, we're going to call it a day. That's the end. We're back more or less in the town centre. I hope you liked my new style of video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all on the next exciting adventure. Bye for now.